$73,000 for this 2026 Nissan Armada. That is a lot of money, but unfortunately, I see an addendum sticker over on this Nissan Frontier. Luckily, the Frontier still offers a reliable V6 engine, but whenever you have to deal with the dealership that does this stupid stuff, I mean, come on, what are they thinking? Let me show you this. This is add-on after add-on. Let's see here. We got a 2.5-inch lift kit, $4,800. We got all this stuff, tint. We got emergency kit. We got all weather mats, $350. A total of $8,195. That's a lot of money for some add-ons, and you have to think about it. The floor mats, sure, that they should be cheaper than that, about half, but also the all-weather mats, they should be optional. How about if you don't want to buy them? Why are they on the window? You know what I mean? And then you're telling me the little lift is worth $5,000? I mean, come on, tires, this and that. And it's like, I mean, honestly, you guys should just include it trying to sell this stuff. But think about how much extra they can make on this. Just like the Black Widow packages, even though I have to say, this is much cheaper than some of the Black Widow. We've seen Black Widow, Harley Davidson packages on F-150s and Silverados that are upwards of 120 grand with a $30,000 or $40,000 package. So at least I guess it's only $8,000, I guess. But I mean, come on, they should take that stuff off. If you think about it, you're paying all that money, and how much profit, how much additional profit is there for the dealer? At least it's not one of the $40,000 packages, but still, they're probably making more money on that deal. And $73 for this one, man. And I miss it because they used to have a V8 on this vehicle. Now, not anymore, man. Of course, they took it away one by one. Who knows how long the Frontier has left with the V6, but they still have it. And is this another addendum sticker? Oh no, not on a Rogue. A 3-cylinder turbo, you know, super unreliable, no resale value. Whoa, $43,000, almost $44,000, $1,299 in add-ons. This is almost a $50,000 Nissan Rogue. I mean, think about it. It has a 3-cylinder engine. Like, it's almost laughable. Let's see here. Let's see, what do you get? Window tint, door edge guards, all-weather mats, emergency kit. Come on, and a screen protector. You should get all that stuff. First of all, it's optional. Like, how about if you don't want all-weather mats? Why are you putting it on the sticker? It doesn't make sense. But of course, management wants to make as much money per deal, and they want to maximize every single deal. But you're just going to turn more customers away. You're going to end up selling less volume, because there's another Nissan dealer that doesn't do this. $33,000 Nissan Rogue. Within 20 miles of this area, there's another Nissan dealership who doesn't even pay their salespeople commission. And I know you guys do here. So it's a completely different dealership. Why would they come here, where they have to deal with annoying salespeople? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. People are tired of dealing with car sales. Plain and simple. They're done with it. $30,000, and we got a Nissan Kick with $12.99 of add-ons. You have to be kidding me on a Nissan Kick. It's one after another, man. One after another. And again, it's just super small displacement engines. I think this Pathfinder, it still has a V6. Yeah, the 3.5. This and the Frontier, $44,000. That's it. You know, the Frontier, luckily, still has the V6. Other than that, I mean, what else do you have in the mid-size truck market that offers that naturally aspirated V6? One by one, they're getting away from it, but I cannot believe the prices on these Rogues, especially that the dealership's adding $1,299 for some extra add-ons. $42 on this one again. Wow, Rogue Platinum. And let's see, what do you get here? The 1.5. There you go. Little 1.5, it'll last forever. I imagine it'll be super reliable. No, I really don't think it will be, unfortunately, because you're talking about a small displacement, super high pressure, turbocharged engine. That's not a recipe for reliability. Another almost $43,000 Rogue. This is the fully loaded one, but if you think about it, you're talking about after tax and everything. It's a lot of money, man. That is insane. Let's see, this is like the most affordable vehicle, I think, on one of the ones on the market. Let's see, and I'm pretty sure probably getting rid of it. You know, that's the way the market's going. $22,000, 2025 Nissan Versa. If it was a manual, hey, probably get it even cheaper, you know what I mean? But in today's market, what else do you have? But you do have the Corolla. The problem is, will the dealership have it in stock? And then the Toyota dealership, are they going to add market adjustments or try to play games? But you can definitely find a Corolla under MSRP all day long at the right Toyota dealership, just like Nissan. If you were looking at a Versa, well below MSRP. Every single vehicle they have on this lot, well below MSRP. This Armada, the last generation, they were giving $10,000, $15,000 off. And that was a better vehicle because it had the V6. So I would imagine this one, they need to give a lot of money off. $81,000, 2026 Armada, even though I will say, I was expecting $100,000 price tags. If I go over to Infinity, it's the same vehicle and it's 100 grand or 110,000. So, hey, in today's market, I just wish it had the V8 because, man, that V8 was actually, it was old school. I don't think it had cylinder deactivation or even auto start and stop. So now you're gonna have all the annoying features like the auto start and stop and just stuff that people simply don't like. But I can't believe the dealership's adding over MSRP or even has any sort of add-ons on the window sticker at a Nissan dealership. It doesn't really equal out to me. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.